Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be building a custom iPod Classic 7th Gen. This iPod was one that I originally got a while ago. It had a hard drive that I think was dead and a battery that couldn't hold a charge. I have got a 3000 milliamp hour battery that I'm going to put in it. I've got an iFlash quad that I've already preloaded with the software and all my music on my computer. This has 700 gigs roughly of storage space in micro SD cards. I used a 512 gig micro SD cards and then filled the other 3 slots with 64 gigs. And I have a screen which I've already decorated. I'm going to be using this custom black front plate from ifurb, and I'm going to be using this custom black backplate from AliExpress. When this is all done, I'm going to put it in a transparent case that I got from ifurb as well, just because I think these iPods look cool, but they get so many scratches on them, so it's probably best to put them in one of these. Alright, so I've already taken it apart and done this just to save time, because otherwise these 6th and 7th gens are a nightmare to take apart. I'm going to be using my iFixit toolkit to work on this iPod. So the first thing I'm going to do is get the front plate ready. So I've got a black button and obviously a black front plate as well. Right. I've actually never really done one of these, so I'm not quite sure. I've done 5th gens quite a few times, but I've not done a 6th or 7th gen. Alright, if you hear a lot of cars in the background, that's, yeah, I just got home and there's a lot of people, I guess, traveling. So for this mod, I'm not going to be taking the motherboard off the chassis because I don't need to. I am perfectly happy with this click wheel. It's in pretty good condition. It's got a little bit of discoloration on it, but it's fine. And the screen, I'm not going to be replacing either. Alright, so I'm going to separate these two pieces using the Jimmy tool. Be very careful not to damage anything. I had a 5th gen that I was going to make a video about, but unfortunately that one had a warped backplate, so I couldn't really do anything with it. So I've got to wait a couple weeks to get a replacement backplate, which I'm getting from Elite Obsolete Electronics. There might be some adhesive or something on this front plate that's... Yeah, this does not want to come off. There we go. Alright, that's coming off. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Alright. I'm going to give this screen a clean at some stage. And yeah, like I said, I'm keeping the click wheel, because the click wheel adds the all black aesthetic. Honestly, I don't think I'm going to keep I might keep the button just as a spare, but I'm not going to keep the front plate because I don't need it. Okay. So I'm going to put this button. All these buttons are fine. They are clicking into place perfectly fine, so that's good. Okay. That looks really nice. I really like that. I'm wondering if I need to dismantle the screen and have the screen sit on the front plate. Alright, that comes off really easily. Okay, I'm gonna give the screen a bit of a clean. If I can find my little wipes, here we go. in order to clean stuff, I like to use these wipes from, you can just get these anywhere really. They're just lens wipes. You can get them from the supermarket. Okay. So when I'm doing a transparent iPod, I will generally take out the gasket thing, but because this is a black one, I am just going to keep it as it is. I'll just give this screen a bit of a wipe down. Okay. There is some kind of bug that is attacking itself in my window. Oh. Be careful. I hope it's not a bee. That would be bad. Here we go. That looks nice. Okay, so this is what it's gonna look like. That's exciting. Oh, alright, I'm just gonna make sure that's flush. It's the original click wheel, so in theory it should fit. Alright, so I'm going to try screwing these in. So I kept the original screws from when I unscrewed the front plate last time. I unscrewed it to save some time. I'm just going to put that over there. Just chuck these in here. Okay. These screws are a little bit different to the 5th gen ones from my experience. From my very limited experience with 7th gens. Okay, that screws on nice and easy. This is gonna look real nice. I'm really excited to see how this turns out. Yeah, my hands are shaking. There we go. This one's being a little troublesome. There we go, that's going in perfectly fine. Okay. Rightio, so the next part we need to do is I'm going to connect the headphone jack and what's this thing called again? Lock switch function. Which I'll do over here. I have in the past broken these, which is not great, so I'm very careful with these now. Alright, so that goes in like so. Okay. Alright, so that's in. I've also got these, which originally went into it. That being said, I don't know if they technically need to go in it because it's flashmodded now, but oh, that could be. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's go with that. Where's the other one? Where did I put the other one? Here. And this one goes like so. Ooh. Alright, maybe that doesn't need to go in. In theory, I just need one because only one of them has something there. Okay. I'm just gonna leave that here. Okay. And then battery's gonna go like so. Alright. Oh. I don't take this little lever thingy out of the... what do you call it again? The motherboard, just because it's a pain in the ass to like turn these back on. It's turning on, that's good. This is, like I said, this is already been preloaded with music, so it will work. Oh, there is a line here. Why is there a line? I will wipe that. I don't, that's, why is that not coming off? I don't know whether that is to do with the screen or... Alright. So I'm gonna lock that and see if that functionality works. Alright, the lock switch is a little bit... or it works, but it's a little bit tricky. Alright, click wheel works. Alright, I'm gonna go playlist. I'm just gonna... where are we? 90s music. Alright, all the buttons work. Alright. Good. Yeah, there's a weird line across the screen here, which I don't know what to do about that. Whether I need to fix it. Maybe it's something to do with like when I wiped the screen, but yeah. Okay. Is that a little bit... okay, so settings, about, we have EmoPod is the name of this iPod. So if you have a look on, there's a website called PowerBook Medic, which you can check the model of iPod that you're using. Obviously this is a 7th gen, and I can tell that it's a 7th gen because it tells me that I have 541 gigs free. I don't know if I should worry about the line on the screen or if I should like... I think it's to do with like when I wiped it. I think that's why it's there. In that case, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. What I will do, however, even though I'm not gonna use the feet, the little rubber feet, I'm gonna keep the little rubber feet here, just as spares. And I'm gonna put a little gaff tape over that little capacitor there. Just in case, I don't want it to get bumped. Yeah. So that you can kind of slip in there. So obviously the click wheel was original, so that is... so we've got lots of episodes of The Simpsons. Yeah. 8 seasons. One thing the 7th gen does that the 5th gen doesn't is it gives you more information about the episodes and like air dates and that kind of thing for TV shows, which is interesting. Video playlist, I don't know, video playlist. Oh, what is this? Oh, video playlists, like, oh, they sort the videos into playlists, gotcha. Okay, then I've got some movies on there, extras, so there's games. I like the games that are on the 5th gen personally, like the iPod quiz is okay, but it's not like the ones of podcasts. I got a few different podcasts on there. And then if I go into songs, or if I just shuffle. Alright, I'm kind of dreading this really, just because I want this to sit flush. I'm having war flashbacks from the last iPod I flashmodded, the warped one. Alright. So that's in. So it sits like that, and you can get the battery to sit like that. So ideally, it should sit flush, like against that little ridge there. It shouldn't pass the ridge. And it should fit if you put the backplate over the top. You can put some double-sided tape on there. I might just do that just to keep it sitting in there properly, but I might just like tape the battery to the back of the screen or something like that. Alright, so that's in. This is in. I'm actually just going to use some of this, and I'll just tape it to the back of the screen. I think that might be easiest. Just so that there's something holding it in place. There we go. Alright, so if that is sitting like that, so that would sit against that. So I think if I put that like that. Okay. So everything is working. The lock screen works. I am going to test it with some headphones. The closest ones. Let's just grab. I love how I grab one set of headphones and like 3 others follow. But I'm just going to test these ones because these ones are closest to me. I'm just going to make sure that it works. Hopefully I have a horrible feeling this iPod was maybe water damaged. That it came from, or the headphone jack that it came from was water damaged, but no. Yep, this was a water damaged iPod, I think. It only works in one ear. That's not. Or maybe. Yep, it only works in one ear. Okay, I'm gonna have to replace the headphone jack. That's fun. Okay. I hope I have a thin headphone jack that I can actually use though. It's a good thing I didn't close it up. Alright. Okay, so time to get the bit of tape off the battery. I was hoping to have a black headphone jack, but unfortunately I can't, so we've got a white one instead. So I'm gonna have a look and see if I can find a thin headphone jack that I can actually use. Stand by. Okay, update. I ended up swapping out the headphone jack from my good condition iPod Classic video, whatever you want to call it, 5th gen over here. So now this one doesn't have a headphone jack, so I'm gonna have to get another one for this one. This one also doesn't have a hard drive either. There's a lot going on with this iPod, but yeah. Alright, now I guess the last thing to do is put it all together and hope that it fits. So, ooh, okay, we know that it works, so that's good. Ooh, I need to actually like turn it back on. Okay, alright, let's get everything all lined up. It's going to be an absolute nightmare if I have to try and take it apart again, so I want it to fit the first time. And once I've done that, then I can put it in its little case, little hard shell, and start using it, I guess. So hopefully this fits. Ooh, hello. Ooh. Probably should have turned it off before trying to click it together. This is supposed to fit. Why doesn't it fit? There. Ooh, hello. Is this clicking in place? Oh, this is not working. Okay. What's happening? Okay. No, it doesn't fit. Okay. I had a horrible feeling this was going to happen. This is what it looks like, but it's gaping out the side here, so I need to get my... I'm wondering if hopefully this should still work. Okay. Oh no, this is not good.
A few moments later.
Okay, I finally got it to click shut. I'm going to peel that off. Now, I'm going to sit it inside one of these little cases. There is a lot of plastic all around here, so that's fun. Okay. I'm gonna just close this on the front, like so. There we go. And this is it. So this is my brand new, or sort of new 7th gen iPod Classic. I probably should have tested the headphone jack on this one. God, hopefully this one works. I know the lock switch works, but I didn't test the headphone jack, so I'm just gonna go in like that. And where's the play pause? Pick a random album. It works on both sides. Does this button work? This button works. This button does not work on my 5th gen iPod, so the fact that it works on this iPod is really good. Alright, I'm really excited about this iPod. I love my 5th gen, but this one is a little bit more sleek and elegant looking, and I think the all black design with some silver and white accents just looks really nice. So yeah, this is my first time modding a 7th gen. I hope you enjoyed this video, even in spite of all of the weird troubleshooting I had to do. And honestly, I don't think I will ever mod another one of these again because of how much effort it took, but it was really fun. So yeah.